And obviously, in a microcosm, macrocosm kind of sense, we're going through a massive solstice period in the macro sense. But in the micro sense, when we cross over the yearly solstices that we go through every 12 months, every 6 months actually, isn't it? That's going to be a direct alignment with more of the potency of this greater solstice that we're going through. So it's obviously going to be more intense, and it's obviously going to bring up more things to be introspective with and to adapt to. And there's going to be a lot of craziness and chaos going on the world stage and externally to us, within peoples around us. So it's just good to know that. I mean, even I forget, but I think that is definitely the case. And it is a good time. I mean, these are sacred times, aren't they? The equinoxes and the solstices are very sacred times. They're where you take a few days out to kind of be in silence, almost being in a kind of constant meditative state. People have their rituals, don't they, to connect with nature more and just to utilize these times to level up spiritually. That's what we should be doing, so we don't get swamped by maybe the cosmic energies that we're being pummeled by that usually happen around these times, especially with the electromagnetic geostorms that are going on due to solar flares that are hitting us, coronal mass ejections. And that's why you see in the news things going crazy. It's like everything that can be a fight between people is on. You've got kind of weird space anomalies occurring and high strangeness. So it's like everything happens almost at the same time, sometimes, especially around these times, the solstices. So it's just good to know that that's what is going on, and just to stay grounded through it all. See it for what it is. I wish things were more aligned in a more healthier way to vent energies, pent up angers and things like that. But we've not been socially engineered that way, have we? To see things in a higher perspective and to do the right practices and disciplines to help us be a healthy conduit for energies or for consciousness in general. It's kind of making its rounds more, There is kind of a consciousness, spiritual revolution going on with like the film, like What the Bleep Do We Know, and Joe Dispenza and all that kind of stuff. That are kind of grounding spirituality and consciousness with quantum physics. So, it's kind of making more of a mainstream impact. So people could at least get their foot in the door, I mean, the kind of big players aren't usually the best players to be looking into and following, but they're a good kind of doorway into you doing your own investigations into that.